Shizzo beat. I was chilling under the creek. Niggas in the streets fucking going down.
Welcome to the Feed Your Focus podcast.
What up, what up?
What up, though?
What up, though?
You know, Labor Day weekend edition with the biggest. You know, man, how you feeling, man? How you been?
Bro, it just happened to be in Atlanta.
Yeah, man.
Slept out of town. Next day I'm in the A like with the family.
Just
that is
like
amazing,
that.
you know what I mean?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Crazy, man. What up, though?
Chilling, man.
Mazagute young Boris.
Man, chilling.
Yeah, but-
You know, Pac, Jay Pac.
Yo, we got a guest today. And before we get there, welcome to Feed Your Focus podcast. So today we got a guest. Boris, you wanna do the intro or what?
Yeah, absolutely. I can go ahead and do the intro.
Alright.
You know, a lot of people know him from the first time. KOD. You know what I mean? King of Diaspora, and people that really don't know about that, you know. I'm talking about my brother right here, man. Shizzo, man. Welcome to Atlanta, man. What's poppin'? How you been?
Blessings, man. Been good.
You chilling,
God
man.
is
I see you.
great, know.
Yeah,
Happy to be here, man.
absolutely, man. I saw you like in the summertime. What were you in Rwanda to KGL? How was it?
Bro, it was just great experience, you know what I mean? Beautiful
Yeah.
country, beautiful people, great vibes, you know.
What
Just,
is it?
Bless.
Chida.
Chida.
Curry,
Yeah.
so man, you know. Absolutely, man. Thank you so much for pulling up on us. You know, you feel. I'm so happy to be, you know, to have you right now, man. You know,
Yeah, man.
with my brother.
Shizzo.
Jay Pac.
Absolutely, bro.
BGY.
Pleasure is mine. You already
Ubwo you
know.
would.
He's the best.
But Atlanta ntabwo ari ubwa mbere uhaje. To Atlanta, they say like, you know.
But a lot has changed, though. You know, it's not before Atlanta.
But like it's different from Indiana, though, right? Like you can tell.
I mean, there's a difference, but not that big.
Not that big,
It
right?
ain't that big.
Yeah.
Just talking about, like, you know, whenever I came to Atlanta, it takes about like 6 months or, 5 months. So,
Yeah.
Atlanta, I'm like, okay. So I'm just kind of observing, what's the
Absolutely.
vibe, there's a lot of new shit going on.
Have you been working on any music lately?
Bro, music,
I mean, did you get a chance to make any
that's why I'm
music?
here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Music is life, yo. I'm making music every day, bro.
Every day, right?
It's just lifestyle, bro.
For real, man.
A lot of new music, just waiting to drop an album very soon. That's
Oh,
what I've been
alright.
sleeping on pretty much, yeah.
Oh shit! So you be working on an album?
Yeah, absolutely, man. My 5th album, bro. Crazy shit.
That's crazy.
Album
bro.
ya gatanu.
Album like
Fifth.
22 but like it's been a journey, bro.
Been a
Big journey,
Yeah,
man.
journey. I mean, speaking of journey, though. Speaking of journey, bro. Take us where all this started, man. Take us, man. Where day one, where you really, day one. Take us
Bro,
back.
day one is like, oh shit. I mean, you mean like day one, like,
Yeah.
When you first fell in love with the music?
But that's like 2006, you know what I mean? Back then, bro, like more 18 years ago or some shit. If I can't catch up with it.
For real?
I
So
don't know,
were
it's like-
you in the US? You ain't gonna be back
No, I
home?
was back home. I was
Back home.
I was back home.
No, so
Hey.
like, kubana bata, yeah, where is that? Uturuka heruwa.
Man,
Day one.
Bugoyiwood.
Black.
Tubwire
Where's Bugoyiwood
Wewe
though?
uzigishenye wewe udi ni Rubavu mu ntara y'uburengerazuba west side is you know what I mean. Then you go you wood and I mean you already know right niggas now, you know what I mean.
It's on the west side? West side, yeah, Rubavu too.
The beautiful
Yeah,
thousand
the beautiful.
acres,
It's like on the Nile, Nikumazi too.
bro.
I want to know Kumazi, cause that's big vibes, man. Bugoyiwood, man.
Summertime. So I was just there. It happened that I was there, and I thank God, But I'm back in States,
That's where you got the name Bugoyi BGY.
Going actually, we got our brand back. We have all this fashion. When we're trying to present Bugoyi. So we have these new caps, and I think I get some though. They just somewhere.
Yeah, some new merchandise if you want to get it.
merch out there.
absolutely, yeah.
And we're just representing Thousand Hills, bro.
I love that, man. Yeah, absolutely. Man.
Always,
I think I
man.
had some few too back. Yeah, it's a really good brand, man. So where did you get that inspiration to create that brand?
Bro, they just like that came about. I think 4 years ago, bro. Like 4 years ago, just looking at, what inspires you the most, and you're like, okay, I'm in the States, I can do whatever, I can represent the culture on a big scale, That's what I did for now, but we have more coming now,
More coming.
Yeah.
So, how did you start the Ibuye Wood brand? You were just like sitting at your home, just chilling.
I mean, it's the culture,
in the
it's part
studio,
of the
or
lifestyle I live. Music, you express yourself through art, fashion.
Okay.
People who I've seen a lot of people rapping BGY, Ibuye.
Who you saw?
Yeah, I do.
But your marketing team must be like crazy, bro.
Really? Get some skills.
Cause I be seeing Ibuye Wood everywhere, especially on this internet streets.
Right,
everywhere
bro.
that I turn, it's like somebody wearing the cap.
Ibuye Wood.
It's really dope, man. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely, man. Keep it going. That's fucking dope as
What do
fuck.
you mean?
I mean, do you run the whole brand by yourself, or do you have a team that you work with?
I'm the CEO, and I run the whole business, but I have some partners, some guys that help me pushing the whole thing. But
Dope.
I'm just on top of the whole thing, the front man,
Absolutely. So you run the ship, in other words.
Right.
One man band.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
so everybody, if you want partnership with BGY, you gotta hit the real man up. You know what I'm saying?
We're finna do it just solo. We're doing solo. That's what I chose to do.
Yeah.
Independent shit, or like, nah.
They not paying honest anymore. They heard about that shit, so nigga can't invest in your shit and not keep people paying artists.
But yo, so you
I'ma do my own business.
you BGY, I see. But before you got to the state, where have you been to another country? How did you go more like
When did you come to the
Before we
States?
get to that, I was adding something on top of that, like niggas that want like my brand. There's niggas that be putting like 10 M on my shit. Like they want to invest.
Okay.
in
10 million Ibuye Wood.
splash?
There's no francs like we were.
10K, 10 million.
10K,
Okay.
10 brands, you know what I mean? And then I'm like, nah, I'm gonna keep this shit to myself for now.
Yeah, bro, because you gotta keep it, because you created that, and you gotta have.
I mean, I'm the brain
And
behind the whole big
especially
brand.
I see the community
Beautiful brand.
support you too, like the people that live in the city too. Like I see a lot of people represent.
Actually, like it went over what we thought it could have been. Like it's just bigger than we ever thought.
The people
Everybody
loved
loves
it more
like,
too.
People from Goyi, people from KGI, the most beautiful girls love it. You know what I'm saying? It's a blessing. It's just a good brand, like
Right.
dope. You know what I'm saying? Like everything is niggas love it.
Crazy.
Niggas love the brand.
Yeah.
I'm just happy to be, because you saw OG, like he's very it's a dope fucking caps, t-shirts. You're just representing the city.
Do you have any plans to
That's the
expand,
things.
make more products, like?
I mean, there's
Or
a
you
lot
just want to
talk
do
about the
you just want to
brand,
do in the clothing right now?
Staying in fashion right now. Just for now, we're just staying there.
So what do you like more, being in the fashion or being in the music? Like, do you like making
Boy,
music
I
more
feel
or
like
being
it's
in
a
the fashion
connection
more?
between both, Just music, like fashion is part of music, what I mean?
Right.
So if you own your shit, it's like you can just use it through music, like the Rockefeller shit, and Rockaway with Rockefeller, like Jay.
But so BGY a label too, right?
BGY is, it's a label, definitely.
Yeah, you got artists.
Big label, I got artists.
Are you independent or you sound to like Bat Roma's record, right?
No, bro, I got niggas in my.
You
Ariko
independent?
somebody not
Are you
to
independent?
get a quick contract.
Maybe
yeah,
you might
man,
do some,
man.
maybe
you
we
signed
might
to-
talk some shit, make some
That's
happen.
it.
Who am I signed to, nigga? I ain't signed to nobody.
You ain't sound to nobody, so you independent.
No, they said I go bad drummer, right? I know the
Big
man.
OG, the Don. Shout out to Bad, man.
Shout out to the
That's
Don.
That's my
Nigga,
bigger brother.
You ain't
That's
signed
my
to
brother.
them?
Nah, I ain't signed shit. Nah, bro. Nah, I never did.
Okay. n'umuhanzi
But
wabo.
we're very close. Like, we just have this, like, brotherhood or partnership that is just deeper than signatures. But yeah. we
I
work
feel
together.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah.
Kuga we na Marina mukoranira hafi tu.
Marina, shout out to Marina. Bad girl, Marina. What up,
Man,
though?
I can't. Yo, when I go back to
What up,
Rwanda, I
though?
want to meet that girl, man.
Who?
Shout out
Who you
to
wanna meet?
Marina, man. I gotta,
Bro,
I gotta
where's my phone? I can give you her number. And then. What's up, Marina? I mean, she's a good girl. She can
Nah, for real though, yeah, we gonna talk about that like after that. But that's a good for real. Yeah. He gonna make it happen. He gonna make it happen. Absolutely, was on them in a mind. No, I look like as you pouring some champagne right there, bro. Like, what do you like? Every time I see you go back home with Rwanda too, like, do you get a chance to connect like musically with Rwanda, and then how do you see how is that experience like? You usuye mu Rwanda ugakorana n'abahanzi bo mu Rwanda too.
Byiza bro, jewe gusubira mu Rwanda ni ibintu like I don't know, ni ibintu biba bikwiye gukorwa like ni mu rugo and stuff.
Yeah.
And then definitely inspiration uzaje zituruka so unakumbuye muhira so I get back I connect.
Mu bahanzi bose maze gusubiye like before we even get to that point, when did you come to the US?
Bro, naje muri America
yeah. So you've been here for like almost. How do you see the journey for like 10 years after you got here? Like, how do you see the journey like has changed?
Just nibitangaza man, miracles, bro. Miracles. Get God doing the most on us, you know.
I don't know, man. I can only imagine, bro. This shit must be so hard, man. People don't really realize that, you know.
I mean, yeah. I mean, life could be hard with social world. Kuba like really tough, ariko. When you look at it from the perspective, really positively, like what we're doing, how intelligence it is at that time, bro. You know, we thank God.
Absolutely, bro.
Turashima.
Yeah, tell you, bro. For real, bro. That's kind of crazy, man.
Yeah.
We're popping champagne.
She's a man,
Ariko mambo, she's a man.
TCG one time in
cheers, man. Always, Feed Your Fucker podcast, you know, Labor Day weekend edition. We are here.
Go.
You know?
Yeah, but they say, ntabwo urasubira i Kigali wowe, ntabwo urasubira mu Rwanda.
Ibaze wallahi, ntabwo nasubira i Kigali even once time. Mazana almost 8 years.
Ariko urabipanga te.
I mean, hopefully kabisa inshallah bizaza.
Boris ashobora kuba yarakatisha.
Ariko mara ati gereka nkubaze bro. Bro, gereka nkubaze ati bro. Sometimes, right? I see like niggas like they've been here for a good time, right? And I see like they are successful, you know, they'll be able to be, you know, gukurikira passion zabo and chasing their dreams and shit like that. And I'm always curious, I'm like, bro, like niki kiwavuga like ikintu cyambere cyagufashije in this journey, like to be able to be in a different country, utazi culture woniki, and you go from the bottom and you build your shit, you know what I mean? And you keep doing your thing, and until this now, like 10 years later, you're still standing, like niki wabona cyagufashije byatari, because I think a lot of people can learn some shit from that.
Bro, no. The first thing is like, bro, you just have to be grateful, you know? You gotta realize where you're at, like what it took, how far you done came, and you're like, you just gotta do the right thing, you know? Because this is a country, it's a different country, as you say, you know, this is just different from home, you know, the vibes out here. Bro, you can't just make something out of nothing, you know?
Yeah.
It can take you like 6 years, but niggas back home, it can take out to 40 years, you know? So it's super easy out here comparing to where we're from, so just gotta stay remembering. Hey, just remember, don't ever forget where you came from.
Facts, bro.
Just wabisobanuye man, I don't know how I did it too, gahita ko ubuzima buratandukanye just wabikora.
Shiramo agatege tu.
What was your biggest challenge or the first challenge like when ukigera hano muri America, like
biggest
like did you like ukihagera, did you like how you expected it, uko wabitekereza uvuga ati neza mu US bizaba bimeze gutya, and you got there like
nigga traveling the world right now.
Bro, ikintu wareba cyadanje too many ni bro, ariko bro adan ngo nje navuga ngo urugero kandi biri deep like byo muri America do taking indege n'ibintu like really just like
you know gufata bisi to
nje mu rent the man
sure, yes.
That's a fact though, right? Yeah.
We just use the air because ikirere bro, ikirere ntabwo ari isi, ntabwo ari ubutaka man, ikirere gikuramo amakuru se man.
Urihuta tu.
Back and forth, run. But I mean, we have boys, you already.
Wallahi, that 21 Savage status. Yeah.
Imyaka ishize ubikoze urumva. Niggas right now back there they just wishing of like do that, it's gonna take out for like
I mean, you never know.
I know, but is it like
still more than want to achieve? What do you call? You just it put you back here like, oh, you know, God did, you know, thank God.
absolutely
What?
God, man.
It's not easy though. But I mean, you gotta put in some works. Put in some
Yeah, but you definitely gotta give
have
you
something to start from. You know, it's not like just some other.
Definitely, we gotta give you your props for that, man. Especially be able to create a brand too in that type of time. You know what I mean, and keep it
She's gonna
going
be big,
and
though.
keep making music for the people, man. It's fucking dope, man.
100.
You know, I always ask people, bro, like, do you love making music more or performing the music more?
Oh, bro. As of right now, I just love producing. I love producing ideas, music, then just showing it out. Just like sometimes I stay with my shit for a while and I'm like, okay, I'm just hold on these until the right time and the right place and we drop it. Big time. Yeah. So we feel that's how we feel for now about music. Not a lot about performing. I've been on some big stages.
Did you perform in the summertime or Rwanda anywhere? Did you go on any stage?
Yeah, sometime, bro. I had 2 weeks in that bed, bro. I was just in jail for 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
So you was not
One of the
outside.
shit that makes you forget about music, be like, welcome to Kigali.
You
But
were
I
just
gotta-
turning up and living life.
Madness, like the
I got a
vibes
question
in
for
jail.
you, my
It's
dog.
like Caribbean vibe.
I got a
Like you
question
could then
for
forget about that shit. Like my niggas Jay Pac stay like with the script, instead with the script on his top. What this shit with you, man? What do you use?
I want you. You talking about roundup music and all that. So I wanna give me a top 10
Top 10 what?
Rwanda artists. You know, I mean, in general, or you wanna go hip hop?
Bro.
Shout out to hip hop, bro.
Let's go hip hop.
But yeah,
No, hip hop I cannot do 10. I feel like I can do 5 in hip hop.
you gotta do
Give
like
me-
a top 5 for sure.
Yeah, give me 5.
5 in hip hop?
Yeah.
Oh, like Deadass.
Hey, this is run it.
Let's get it.
Starting from the 5th or just starting from the 1st?
I mean, however you wanna do it. Ukusha
You
repeat.
the one who's just asking.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go 5 to 1.
Alright.
5 to 1.
Yeah.
It's a little bit complicated. 'Cause
It's fine.
Walking backward. And let me go straight. Though.
Are you friends
Let
with
me
a
go
lot
1
of
to
them?
5.
You're like friends with a lot of them too,
Yeah,
right?
it's personal.
You know, come on, yeah. It's just a conversation. It's just like a personal opinion.
Like it can change
Yeah.
in the morning and shit.
For now, what's the top
Now,
5?
as of
Yeah,
like,
yeah, top 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a Mercedes, you know what I mean? Top 5 though, like in hip hop, I feel like Riderman takes number 1. For so many reasons.
Right
Go
is
from
up.
1 to 5.
And then
Right is up.
yeah, definitely. And then bro, Bulldog comes second.
Shout out to Bulldog.
Mm-hmm.
Jisha
Buddha.
beautiful.
Buddha.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And my nigga got a lot of names.
TG.
Tough gang.
Tall boy, Bulldog. We just like third, definitely.
So Riderman, Bulldog,
Bulldog.
2.
And then
Jay Polly, 3.
Third.
R.I.P. to Jay Polly, man.
Nice.
May God rest his soul, cause
Oh,
long
love.
time,
Rest in
bro.
peace, man.
Rest in
Nigga,
peace,
Zanzu
for
is
real,
a
for
Kobe.
real.
Kabaka.
Rest in peace,
Absolutely,
Jay
man.
Polly, my nigga Zanzu is a Kobe. But it's some bars that I get that says like, that's why I give you number 3. This is a big number, bro, because nigga Gone is a legend, you know what I mean?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
That's what
man.
I'm talking about.
100 though.
Yeah, it could have been a different case if you were there.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I got a bird that said, well, sorry, they come and do the story. Kumutima mfite shori, umutesi na jori. Rest in peace, Jay Polly, my nigga Zanzu is a Kobe.
That's deep.
That's the.
Oh my god, bro. It's a lot going on. I mean, there's a lot of stories.
So
Yeah,
you got
for
3.
real though.
But yeah, that was
I was
two.
very,
It's a lot
yeah,
of
very,
stories.
very, man.
So,
Shout R.I.P.
and
to
then
Jay Polly.
4th, I'll put the my nigga DP Diplomat.
Diplomat.
And then, bro, for some reasons, talking about hip-hop.
That's lineup here.
5. The 5 gotta be crazy, like, cause the 5, you gotta close the
I
loop.
give out all these credits to these guys. I respect them.
Yeah.
I mean, you should. I feel like you should be in the top 5, but this top 5, you're not included in the top 5. You gotta name somebody else.
The faith,
Yeah, that's
bro,
not
I would
you.
say, you gotta be one of these 2 like new artists because I see what they on fire, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you see what Bush can do, or what Kevin can do.
For real.
It never been done by some of these other big artists, like
Yeah,
one way or another.
absolutely. They're so.
different times,
Yo.
bro. Niggas filling up arenas, bro. Like, it's big. So one of them. So I got like Bush and Kevin on the fifth.
They
It's
make
still
street
paying
records
for that.
and they go pop like
That's
21
just how I
Savage
see it.
said.
That's just how I see it. We can just pop on that.
Absolutely, man. Shout out to the top 5, man.
Shout out to your
You
top
know, that's,
5
you know,
and 6.
she's on
though.
top 5 right there.
I'm just there, my brother.
Shout out to everybody that made the list, man.
What time about?
That's
Yeah.
dope,
That is
man.
up.
Nah, that's
But yeah,
really
that's
dope,
big
Kabisa,
time.
man. You know.
That's a good lineup, though. I think muri hip hop, when we talking about hip hop, you know, mu Rwanda niki, you know, abantu uzevuga ati yakubise hariya imirongo afite albums, also inspired the people, also talk about the story, because hip hop is story, you know. It's not about the story, it's about the journey, how to take the people from, you know, ubuzima babamo, you know. I think that these two wakubise, your top 5 is good though, you know.
Fuji, how about you though? How about you? Kuna the reason
Yeah, my top 5 go crazy, bro.
I know, man. I'm drinking that De Leon, that Bel Air.
Yeah.
You know.
Can't cut that, but we can keep that.
No, absolutely, man. You could like, you're right. Like you be like musically like mu Rwanda too. How do you think about the music industry mu Rwanda too? Like every time you go back, do you see any changes?
Yeah, this is a big change.
And what's the difference? Music mu Rwanda and music in my diaspora too. What do you think the difference is?
I feel like the big difference is just in Rwanda, like artists have so much time, like
Yeah.
to focus on their talents and on their music. And you could hear like we love it, but we don't have a lot of time, you know.
Like having like another job and we gotta make some money on the side
Some
and
shit that
things
put
like
money on the
that.
table.
Yeah.
lifestyle, you know,
Facts. Yeah.
There's some facts,
Yeah.
but they doing good. They doing good in Rwanda, bro. Like
Yeah.
dope good artists, man.
Chan.
Ariko too. Shout out to Alan the Creation, man. He's the editor, you know, that produces that be like putting out the episodes, man. Alan Creation, big shout out to you, man. Good shit, bro. He going crazy.
If you gonna start with a shout out, we're gonna shout out this guy right here because
Shizzo,
you know,
man. Absolutely. Thank you
Shizzo
so much.
been
for
to
pulling
all
us,
the
bro.
3 our biggest shows that we do every spring break. You know?
Since 2017, right?
The first one he was there, second one, the third one.
I know, and he even put me in one of his music videos, like back in the day. You know what I mean? I appreciate that, man, for real. And there's some legendary shit, though, for real, bro. Thank you for everything, dog, for real.
Bro, so this is the feed
Your Focus podcast, Alana, Labor Day Weekend Edition,
We are
Shizzo Afro Puppy, one of the biggest diaspora artists right now, in Rwanda too. You know, go check him out on every platform.
Let them know.
Yeah. So are you working on any music lately?
Yeah, I'm working on my 5th album. You know,
Fifth
I've
album.
been working on. Thank you. 5th
Yeah.
album right now in the studio, in the making. Yeah.
Okay.
Bro, how you this is like your feed your focus podcast, you know. So how you stay focused, my guy? You know, I see like, you know, the first time I heard you was 2 or 3 years ago, and you stay like doing your thing, you know, going back and forth. Wahoze uvuga ngo kumanuka KJ ni nko gufata ngishoye. So how you stay
Just like
focused? How you stay feeding your focus, you know?
Bro, I just that's a dope ass question, man. Like you just gotta stay ahead of your time or ahead of the time and just, you know, plan ahead and stay focused, like, you know, have principles, you know, just know what you want, get a vision and, you know, just live life, you know, get a bag and
The bag.
For sure.
This is just a lot of principles you gotta have and, you know, be decisive to
Cause, nah, man, for real, man.
But you're doing it though.
You're doing it, man. You know,
So
and it's
whatever
you know, you just wanna give you your flowers, big dog, for
Bro,
real, man.
we
You're really
see it,
doing
Word,
your
just
shit,
wanna
man.
make a million,
Travel
just
the
wanna
world, making
live
good
like
music.
Vision.
king,
Why?
just there's a lot of shit in my dreams. You know what I mean?
There's a lot of shit to
What
accomplish.
can I accomplish right now? You know, just travel back home, get back to reality. You know, live life, learn. One of my favorite artists, like he's one of the best lyricists, man. This nigga called Jada Keys. He said,
Jada.
shout out to Jada.
Shout out to
He
Jada.
said, "Oh, you leave, you learn.
You live, you learn.
Leave,
you
you
learn.
freeze or you burn."
Facts.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You face shit, you don't lie, nigga. You know what I mean?
Ariko rero icyo tuzi cyo BGY ku mihanda, everybody knows BGY ku mihanda.
Bugoyi Wood, man.
Go you would.
One of the biggest brands in
Bugoyi
Kigali,
Wood.
man, Rwanda, and the whole
Keep
country, man.
rapping, you keep rapping the culture, man, and bring it up, man. I know. I heard a couple times, man. You supported a lot of young cats. Kuva mu muziki, KJ, like in the industry out there. I know
Yeah, you
the
give
money-
back a lot.
I know,
which is really a good
and
thing
I
too,
heard
man.
some stories
Always.
about, I know, but that's good, man. Keep doing that.
Yeah,
Keep
absolutely,
doing
bro. Absolutely. Gotta commend you for that, man. You know,
that.
you
know.
share the blessing
Find
with
no
everybody
artist, bro.
else.
Like one of the hottest artists in the country right now is one of my products. Like discovered a nigga, put a nigga in a house spot.
Bro.
Who that?
He's
Who
one
that?
of the
Who
biggest.
that?
I ain't gonna mention.
Oh no,
Bro,
no,
we
you
not-
can't
we
tell
not
that
name
story
dropping
and
today.
not be
We
able.
not name
Oh
dropping.
my
I don't have a
god,
hit
bro.
list
You know,
yet.
they can
Come on, man.
People-
Alright, hey.
It's not about name dropping.
It's
you know
not
what I'm
not driving by here. You can
Yeah,
stop
I
doing
got
all
some
names.
people- I got-
That shit
do
is
you
crazy
favors, you
though.
don't do no names.
No.
Do you
Alright.
favors.
We're not name dropping because
No, we
at the
do
end
that,
of the
but that's
day,
part of the whole story. You know,
But
I'm just gonna.
that's how you always, you know,
just
when
put
you
a break
hear,
on the industry.
when you hear,
Yeah, put a break on the
and,
industry.
and you got your time here,
Yeah, bro.
and this is your your opportunity to do what you gotta do, and you're doing the right way,
gotta
and you
do the
give
right
back
thing.
to the community, give back to the people. You know, my mom always say, man, it's people aren't gonna remember you how about you, like, how did you touch people around you, the community, your family,
How
your
did you make her
society?
feel?
How, you know, like you know what I'm saying. You ain't gotta bother. You ain't gotta give me a shout out. You know what I'm saying. But how did I make my peers, umuryango, inshuti n'abavandimwe, mu karere, mu mudugudu, like where you come from, or how did you support them people? That's and you're doing that, and that's the amazing. That's the feed your focus, man.
Makes sense, but that's all we've been doing. Like that's the lifestyle I've been living. You know, going back, just impacting in any way positively.
Giving back to the community.
Back to the community. Like where I'm from, I'm the light of the city. You know. what I mean?
Absolutely, bro.
Bro, I do some shit. You know what I mean?
And bro, that's exactly. I feel like that's why the whole
Put my
city is
on the
behind
map
you. Yeah.
and, you know what I'm saying? Like even the whole country, bro.
Keep doing
Hell
that,
yeah,
bro.
man. Keep doing that, man. We commend you for that, man. And then I give you your props for sure, man. You're big time for the culture. You're a philanthropist. The biggest.
The
I'm not
biggest.
saying it's like y'all niggas gotta know about this shit, but it's just more like
Yeah.
vibing like this is
And also,
inside.
you can inspire people too, man. Like imagine like people that that know you
But
from
you know
before.
what, man? You know what, man?
You're not about like COVID. We just came through COVID. Like
Yeah,
we
everybody
practiced the
knows.
States as well.
Yeah,
Not as bad as it did to Africa, right?
exactly.
We had other ways to make a living and shit. But during that time, I want to thank a lot of people from like around the states. I was able to raise $3,000
For real, man. Congratulations,
and I
bro.
was sending it to Africa.
Right?
COVID, and, we helped a lot of people with love. And,
Bro, I
just
recall.
putting this out there because ain't nobody else like put it out there.
Absolutely, man. And you
I'm
do
not
that on a
just for
regular
me, but
thing
for the
too.
People that helped me through it.
Yep.
So we have this like non-profit or like OG organization called Agape Love
Agape.
Foundation. It's gotta be on a low bar.
Hell
We
yeah.
get active when there's like a whole big thing happening around the world. That's why we wake up. Cause
So
like,
you have a
big
Bugoye
fishes.
Wood Foundation too, right?
Now I have Bugoye Wood brand and
Brand.
then I got,
Do you have a foundation or you
Agape
don't
Love
do?
Foundation. But it's a sleepy lion. Like he
Okay.
can get active and he can get up.
Okay.
But when we get up, we just there to.
But the fact that you even already think about that and you're already doing it, bro,
already
you
there.
gotta be
It's already
commended
there,
for
but
that.
I tell you,
Yeah.
bro. This is
For
real, man.
You send it. How much is $3,000 in Rwandan money?
3 million. It's 3 million, I think. It's 3 million. I
Think I'm
think
serious. Like, how
it's
much
3
is it?
million. It's 3
two
million
different
run in France.
Continents and countries.
No, it's 3 million run in France.
Kuvunja.
Na
Let's see
ni
what
miliyoni
Rwanda
eshatu
is.
z'amanyarwanda
Yeah,
ibihumbi
yeah.
bitatu ni miliyoni eshatu z'amanyarwanda.
But it's a bag.
That's a good bag, especially in giving back to the community, man. Yo,
It's a bag.
respect,
You're
bro.
doing that.
Shout out
Absolutely,
to all
bro.
the people that are active in our group. And I'm also, the reason why I say I'm a philanthropist, there's another charity, I would just name it right now, but I'm kind of forgetting because I don't have my phone on me. But it's active, I'm part of it as well. It's in Rwanda, it helps build houses to
That's what's up.
people in Rwanda. And I think I'm very active in that as well. And it's not mine.
That's
But
what's
I
up.
do like really
I started one of
contribute to
the.
be part of it.
There's
I
also.
would name when I remember the names.
It's not our past. 'Cause I'm one of the people that said our past too. Like, they also build houses, but like for genocide survivors.
I don't know the criteria, but I know they're building houses.
Oh, she's
That's what's
we
up, bro.
already know.
We have to commend you
We
for that,
already
brother,
know.
man.
You give
You
back
know?
to the community, my guy.
Absolutely,
That's the
bro.
best thing about